Boom! Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Finding Meaning After the Military YouTube channel. I'm your host, Byron Rogers, author of the Finding Meaning After the Military book, The Scientific Process, The Foundation, and Nonprofit. And I'm coming to you today with another principle of the day. I love this principle. Let me start by asking you a question. Do you remember the power of the Strongman? Do you remember the power of that guy in your platoon who was essentially unstoppable? That guy when like the whole platoon was dying and you guys are in training and you're going up the hill, you're humping, you've been up since 04, 06 in the morning, everybody's bleeding alcohol from the night before and you guys are on that hump and you've been humping. It's like military time, it's like 1500 in the evening and you've been going all day long and everyone thinks it's impossible, and there's that one guy in your platoon who's just unstoppable. He's just stepping left, right, up the hill. He's got like a Ma Deuce. I was in a weapons platoon, so we were all carrying heavy guns, but he's got like a Ma Deuce, you know, he's got something crazy up over his shoulder on top of his pack, and he's running back down to the back of the platoon, pushing the platoon. Do you remember that guy? Every platoon's got one. The Strongman. That no-nonsense guy. You know? That guy who was like the strength, your prize fighter in the platoon. Do you remember him? Do you remember his strength? Do you remember just looking at him and like studying him? You know, to see if he's really even human, you know? If he was made of the same stuff as you guys were. Right? Do you remember that guy? I remember that guy. You know, I remember trying to be that guy. You know, I remember that guy. But do you remember the effect he had on your platoon? You see, while he was up there and he was pushing, everyone knew they could make it, and he was encouraging everybody. Everyone knew they could make it, and when he was at the back of the platoon, pushing guys up the hill, guys grabbing onto him, carrying stuff for the platoon, you remember the effect it had on everybody. Do you remember? Okay? You remember that guy. That's the guy I want you to think about. I want you to see him in your head right now. What is it? Napoleon Bonaparte says that the moral is to the physical 3 to 1, ladies and gentlemen. That means the energy, the intensity, the attitude that you have when you approach anything within this physical realm is 3 times more important than just your physical body being there. The moral is to the physical 3 to 1, so that energy you approach things with. What is the true strength of the Strongman, in my opinion? It's the effect that he has on the body of your platoon. When your guys see him up there pushing, when they see him with an extra pack on pushing, the effect he has on the whole platoon moves the whole platoon. Morale goes up. You guys realize you can because he's doing it. And you become a more effective, more efficient, more resilient fighting force because of the Strongman. That's the true strength of the Strongman, the energy he can bring to a body of people. And now, I want to submit to you this thought. Ladies and gentlemen, you are the Strongman. We are the Strongman of our society. Okay? These people out here, God bless them, they haven't done the things you've done. They haven't been the places you've been. If you talk to them, they'll tell you, man, I could never imagine going through the things you've gone through. To you, it's no big deal because it's just your life. But to them, it's like this whole nother reality we live, because it was a whole nother reality that we're still trying to figure out how to mess with this. But the reality is, nobody's done what you've done. They haven't gone through the sleep deprivation. They haven't gone through, not eating. They haven't gone through not showering for 2 to 3 weeks on end. They haven't worked the hours, getting 3-4 hours of sleep at night while moving through 130 degrees during the day with temperature dropping down to like 80 degrees at night, freezing cold, hot days all day long. Moving, no sleep, no nothing, just keep moving. They haven't done this stuff, ladies and gentlemen. We have. And what do they say? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? It's supposed to, but what I think is, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, yes. Unless the things that you face now that haven't killed you cause you to lose the mindset that once created the strength that you used to depend on. And so now, in this new reality, you must find that strength. You must figure out how to leverage, tap into, and unlock the discipline, the determination, the drive that got you through everything you've been through. Essentially, ladies and gentlemen, you don't know who needs you. You don't know who's seen you. Okay? You don't know who saw your Navy Federal card at the grocery store. You don't know who saw you stand up at church during Veterans Day. We are the strongmen of our society. These people are looking up to you. The only thing they know about you is video games and movies. Okay? So you've got to succeed in your fight for freedom. Your mom's counting on you, your dad's counting on you, your friends are counting on you, everybody's counting on us. And we've been through it and we've done it. And if you need help finding your purpose in order to unlock your passion that's going to drive you to your destiny, hit me up at Byron Rogers Motivation and let's get to work, ladies and gentlemen. So until then, until the next video, that was the principle of the day. I want to inspire you. I want to challenge you. I want to encourage you. And I want to empower you to find your purpose, to live with passion, and to reach your destiny. Thank you.